دلایل خودم رو داشتم بچه ها، توضیح دادم چرا انتخاب کردم. شاید اگه اون گزینه رو میزدیم شاید میرفتیم زمین میمردیم یا نمیمردیم، ولی خیلی عادی بود روند بازی. اما الان روند بازی عادی نیست، قراره بفهمیم چه اتفاقی براش میفته، میخوان چیکار کنن روش. این جذابه. ای جان، سلام بچه ها، خیلی خوش اومدید به یه ویدیو دیگه واسم دیدی. امروز میخوایم بازی فوق‌العاده زیبای سایبرپانک 2077 با هم دیگه پلی بدیم. فقط قبل از اینکه بریم واسه ویدیو، اگه کانال منو نداری حتما دنبال کن، زنگوله رم بزن، این ویدیو رو لایک کن و نظرتو برام تو کامنت ها بنویس. بریم واسه گیم.
Johnny. No, not now.
It won't be much longer, V. Will you stay with us?
Growing weaker by the minute. We gotta hurry.
Indeed we do. Dire moments are upon us.
These your people?
In a manner of speaking.
Meaning?
To what extent they have faith in me or my money, I do not know.
Guess it'd be all the same to them, wouldn't it?
You are never one to mince words.
That's why you brought me here. Anyway, motivations aside, what's important is that they shoot in the right direction.
As a last resort, and only then.
You mean when the board rejects every word out of our mouths?
If. Not when.
Then what? Need me to neutralize them too?
Keep your weapon at hand, and do not utter a word until I ask you to. No matter what happens, you must trust me.
It's an island, just one.
With 12,000 inhabitants.
We could relocate them. Archipelago, you know, so there are other islands around. It's up.
I am late. Apologies.
Hanako, what are you doing here?
My brother, where is he?
He told us to start without him.
Then, begin without him, we shall.
Begin what?
The removal of Yorinobu from his position as CEO of Arasaka.
Did I hear you correctly? What are you doing? You cannot... Hanako, I believe you owe us an explanation.
V, this is your seat.
I will not let you treat me this way.
Plant your ass somewhere else.
انگار نمیخواد پوشه.
This is outrageous.
Much obliged.
Yorinobu murdered my father and exploited his death to justify his warmongering. And you knew of this. All of you.
Fascinating. Absurd!
Careful what you say.
Yes, indeed. Worse than nothing else. Is this all you have?
I have an eyewitness.
It's true, all of it. Saw it with my own eyes.
What did you see?
I saw Yorinobu strangle Saburo Arasaka.
More interesting with each minute.
A serious accusation, admittedly, but nothing more.
If our testimony is not enough, perhaps you will listen to my father.
Oh. Arasaka-sama.
赤子のようにまんまと騙されたか、日和見主義に走ったが、いずれにせよ彼にも役員である者たちがなんと情けない。
This? Is this to convince us? Ah, magic trick.
バヘッド、お前がミリテクとの全面戦争を憂慮していた時、私はこう言ったはずだ。お前には3つのものが欠けている。自信、知性、そして根性だ。
Arasaka-sama,
見たところ、あれから何も変わっていないようだな。
It's him!
زنده
Arasaka-sama, what is your command?
زنده است.
花子の指示に従え。花子の発する言葉は全て私の言葉同然だ。
Objections?
What the hell's happening?
Clearly, someone objects.
Who activated the lockdown?
Is it you? Is this your doing, Hanako? To lock us in here so we devour each other like rats in a cage?
Hear that?
Have you brought more of this filth from the street? I asked... They're here!
He's good! He's really going for it.
Drop any weapons and come out!
Neutralize us.
I'll handle this.
I did not believe he would go to such lengths. I will gather a force and take control of Arasaka Tower.
Stay vigilant!
You must find my brother. This lift will take you to the upper atrium. From there, you can reach Yorinobu's floor. I want him taken alive.
Alive? After all this?
He is still my brother. If you harm a hair on his head,
Come
our
out!
agreement will be
Hands
void.
where I can see them!
始めなさい.
بزن بریم داداشیشو. زنده هم باید بیاریمش. یه گلوله تو مغز و پوکش خالی میدارم. این همه دردسر برای ما ایجاد کرد. میخواد حتما فایت بدیم یا نه؟ ما فرار کنیم. بزن بریم. ای بایی درخت ها شاخ ها.
At the end of the hall, there is an atrium and lift shaft.
آینه
Be
خودیه.
careful. I have heard there is fighting on this level.
Not in trouble!
Understood. On your command. Eliminate all hostiles.
elevators.
My people will take back the control room shortly. Go to the lift in the middle of level 3. Quickly.
Enemy contact!
Good. There are more stairs on the opposite side.
Laser focus! Come on!
The lockdown has been lifted. Be very careful. Your numbers men are certain to be in position. I will join you once we have the situation under control.
2067. An Arasaka bodyguard shields the Emperor of Japan from an assassin's bullet. 2071. Arasaka security forces prevent mass riots in San Francisco.
رو اینجاش میمونه ولی رو این نه.
2074.
رو زمین هم میمونه. رو صف هم میمونه. چراغا خراب میشه.
You will receive natural support soon.
Oh my god. چاسی خودن. انگار اینا رو هک کردن دارن به نفع من کار میکنن.
There is a large room ahead. My brother's most capable men guard it. You know what to do. My netrunners have dealt with the doors. You can keep moving.
As if they were gonna make this easy.
Your meat is
Adam, smash her! Oi!
چرا گانش چنج میکنه؟
survival favors the strong.
بابا شادگانه کوش. من نمیدونم چرا شادگان چنج میکنه. جا خالی دادم نخورد. بمیر دیگه. بنوش.
Atom Smasher. Finally. What's your take, Johnny? It's basically scrap. Suppose it'll have to do. And Smasher?
بزنم.
Don't. How about that, Johnny? That was for you. Almost there.
I am as well. Remember, do not harm a hair on his head.
I remember. Privilege is all yours.
Violent delights with violent ends. You? Where is my sister?
داداششه.
Be here any sec now. Until then, supposed to watch you. So don't try anything.
What would I try? I have tried everything. Nothing else remains.
This you won't need.
Just one bullet left. It's not for you. Look. What do you see?
A guy who lost.
Just one? I see millions. Kyoto. Dubai. Paris. These people had a chance today, but they lost it.
A chance? A chance for what?
To forget their fear.
This how you want to help people forget their fear? By killing them. Sorry. Just don't get it.
Fear. Ever since I can remember, the one thing I cannot deny him. He knew how to cause fear in people.
Saburo.
He once told me anything of value is only a flag blowing in wind. And wind is fear. And then, you know what he did? Blew in my face. That was the one time he was wrong. And others? It worked on them. They feared him. Even now, you saw. Idiots terrified of a dead man talking from a box. Pathetic. I would change that. If only you did not appear.
هیچی رو تغییر نمیدادی.
Wouldn't have changed a damn thing. You're exactly like him. All you want is power.
Power? Huh. Truly, power? 50 years ago, terrorists blew this building into smoke.
Yeah, so I heard.
And? What did it give us?
Not much.
Nothing. But I learned lesson. If planting bombs not enough, what can you do? You become bomb. Hanako.
兄さん。
待っていたぞ。世界が崩れ去る時は必ずお前がそこにいる。
やめて。人の前よ。I thank you, V. That will be all.
Not all. Not yet.
I will keep my end of our agreement. You will go with Hellman.
And you?
I must stay with my brother.
Come. Time to look to your problem. Fate is a fickle mistress, isn't she?
Say what now?
You spend your whole life fighting something, only to become that very same thing. Quite literally.
چه اتفاقی داره میفته؟ دارم میمیرم؟ نکنه پایان بازیه و من باید اون مراحل رو تموم میکردم بعد میومدم اینجا.
It worked. I did it. Johnny, Hanako kept her word.
Looking at you now reminds me of the moment we met. Still see that same small-time merc, little thief with his head in the clouds. Haven't changed a bit.
Got it all wrong. No way that V would have ever made it this far. Just wouldn't have survived. I had to grow stronger. And I did.
Maybe. But that V also couldn't stomach betrayal.
Wait, that's what you think? I betrayed you?
Worse. Lots. You betrayed yourself.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Biochip did more than just blend our memories. That line that kept V and Silverhand separate, well, faded a while back.
I'm still here. I know what I want, and I know where I came from.
I. Who's this I? You even know?
Don't know who I am anymore.
We're a tangled web, you and me. One and the same. So if you're here to tell me something, it's 'cause you need to hear it yourself.
What?
Just wanted to talk. One last time. For old time's sake.
I'm listening.
Listen. I'm on an operating table getting sliced open. Arasaka docs are taking the chip out as we speak. I mean, you knew it'd end this way. That the day would come when I'd want to be normal again. Want my life back.
Normal's overrated. If it exists at all. They're cutting a piece of us out, and that'll leave a hole forever.
What choice did I have?
Stay true to yourself? Give a thought to a tiny concept called loyalty?
If you're all paranoid about being thrown in another Arasaka prison, don't be. They're gonna shred you.
you're never gonna get it. It's not about Arasaka. Not even about life and death.
Then what's it all about, Johnny? Enlighten me.
The principle, V. It's always about the principle. Swap meat for chrome, live a BD fantasy, whatever. But at the end of it all, it's the code you live by that defines who you are. Ever get lost? It shows you the way home. Bust up into pieces, it puts you back together again.
That rocker boy Silverhand's credo? Words he lived by?
Something Johnny picked up from V. The old V.
وای. آها اومد که جانی رو از خودش جدا کنه و خوبش بشه.
I don't want to drag this out. Just see you around, Johnny. And thanks for everything. If not for you, I'd be long dead. Several times over.
نه جانی چرا باید بره دیگه؟
Remember what Dex asked you? Quiet life or blaze of glory?
Sure I remember.
Shame you chose wrong. Damn shame.
چی انتخاب کرده بودم یادم نیست.
In addition, numerous brain functions remain dormant. The neural impulses have been rerouted to the neural processor, a temporary measure.
عملش کردن.
When can I expect a full report?
I will send it by the end of this week.
My congratulations again on your success.
ازش جدا بشه.
Goodbye.
Please prepare the patient's room.
نه.
Having trouble remembering how I got here.
Some memories you have lost permanently. Others will return in time. You must stay calm. Your neural processor is overburdened. Any unnecessary stress response will only make things worse.
من هنوز وی هستم.
Am I still V? I died. Twice,
Everything is in order.
No. Who am I?
Please take the patient away.
وای چرا باید از جان جدا شه؟ درسته حالا میمرد ولی
Progression and its further trajectory
اگه جداش نمی‌کردم میمرد. بعد افزار رو.
But the operation on the engram was the real challenge.
ولی
Let's go.
نه.
Is the ship of Theseus dismantled into component parts? Please take the patient away. Is the ship of Theseus dismantled into component parts and reassembled?
When in Kyoto, I hear the cuckoo calling and long for Kyoto.
Yes. In the end,
Please rest. A doctor will be with you shortly.
End of note.
الان جان چی؟ کیانو ریپز رو من میخوام. قشنگترین قسمت بازی همین داستانش همون بود دیگه. کیانو چشم جمال اون بهش روشن. روشن چشم جمال. دوباره یه صدای اومد.
Waiting for you.
خودشه. صدای خودشه درسته؟ صدای جانه اگه اشتباه نکنم. ستاره از کهکشانه. توهم زده. بپرم پریدم.
Saburo Arasaka lives once more, though now in the body of his son. The CEO was reported dead months ago, but now it's been revealed that a copy of his consciousness was made before his death.
اوی حالا فهمیدین چی شده همون پسر و وارث روحشو گذاشته تو بدن پسرش روحشو ازش یه بکاپ گرفته بودن کلا بچه حالا داره میگه تو آینده یه اتفاق میتونه بیفته که از روح یه کپی بگیرن جسم میمیره ولی روح واقعی میمونه میتونه خودشو منتقل کنه توی جسم دیگه و الان دارن همین کار میکنن دانشمندا
私のいない間、頼信は会社を変革しようといくつかの決定を下しましたが、これは過ちでした。私の指揮のもと、荒坂社は元の姿を取り戻します。決して揺らぐことのない強い荒坂が帰ってくることを約束いたします。ご清聴
Today is truly a historic day. Today, technology has fulfilled the promise left empty by religion. Saburo-sama, makoto ni omedetou.
Please get ready. Testing will begin shortly.
No, good morning. No, got some good news for you.
We must complete a series of tests. Please do not hinder or delay. Parietal lobe examination. Please use your Kiroshi scanner and read the displayed text. Please use your Kiroshi scanner and read the displayed text.
And it was a sight to behold, he said, how a soul would choose its life. Sometimes pitiable, sometimes laughable, at times wonderful and strange.
That's enough. Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
خب این راحته 2 در 2 3 در 3 سخته دیگه 4 در 4 5 در 5 چرا نداد تکمیلش کنم حسودی شد
Please link yourself to the device.
دستگاه
Higher order representation formation, initiating test. The patient is ready to be examined.
What are these tests meant to test?
Initiate device calibration. Respond to the keywords. No thinking, just the first word that comes to mind. Journey.
سفر جانی
Johnny.
Home.
خونه جانی
Johnny.
Enemy.
دشمن آراساکا
Arasaka.
Principal.
اصول من
Me.
Betrayal.
خیانت آراساکا
Arasaka.
You're in a cornfield. Tall, green plants as far as the eye can see. The sun is bright, blinding. The stalks of corn part as you walk forward. You come across a clearing left by an automated combine in its wake.
What's this test for anyway?
It tests your level of empathy. The heat has made your mouth dry and sticky. You spot a rodent's nest at your feet. The machine has torn through the soft soil, You spot blind, newborn field mice around their mother. The machine has left her sliced in two. They lie in perfect symmetry, a tiny rodent rosette. Your mouth begins to water.
That's enough.
The test is necessary.
I said enough.
We shall return to it later.
How'd I do?
We will see. Motor function test. Please step onto the treadmill. Motor function test. Please connect to the device.
What's this test all about?
Please walk. Gradually accelerate.
Shit.
Get up. You can't stay here.
بابا صدای جانه. ایول. هنوز صداش میاد. تو رو خدا جان از همش بهتره. تو رو خدا منو تنها نذار. تو قلبم کن نذار.
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan. The world remains gripped by the revelation that Saburo Arasaka has returned from the dead in the body of his son, Yorinobu Arasaka. A letter of protest regarding the apparent resurrection has been signed by religious leaders, human rights groups, and Virtue 100 company CEOs.
This is an abomination born of unchecked vanity, technocratic arrogance, complete moral collapse.
Our position is clear. Saburo Arasaka's seizure of power is in violation of international law. International arbitration is absolutely necessary to...
Do we really want to live in a world where the rich and powerful can become immortal? Where they can continue to take from the poor? Not only their livelihoods, but even their bodies.
You are gods! You are gods! You are gods! You are gods! Life is not portrayed! Life is not portrayed!
But Saburo Arasaka has issued his response in similarly strong terms. There will be no appeasement.
荒坂社内部の出来事に関して外部の方々にとやかく言われる筋合いはありません。生を受けることに許可が必要ない以上、蘇ることも同様であると考えるべきです。私が息子を殺めたなどという主張は事実無根。法的根拠もありません。合意の上での身体の贈与は一種の寄付に分類することができ、殺人には到底値しません。殺人の条件は生物学的な死です。見ての通り、この体を
قطعا اتفاق میافته. افراد قدرتمند میخوان روحشون رو تا ابد زنده نگه دارن. و جسم
Any results from the tests you already did?
No, we are not done yet. Today we begin a new series of tests.
Fine. Hit me. Let's get this done.
Cognitive function test.
دوباره روبیک.
Solve the cube.
وای اونو باید میرفتم. برای همین دوباره فکر کنم تکرار شد. آره.
Next test, please connect your personal link.
باید کامل اونو میرفتم. نباید میزدم برای بعدا.
Higher order representation formation, initiating test. The patient is ready to be examined.
Let's start this thing.
Device calibration. Please respond to each keyword with your initial association.
As quick as I can, no thinking. Got it.
Illness.
بیماری من.
Me.
Rebellion.
شورش. زندگی.
Life.
I. Me.
من خودم. پوچی مرگ.
Death.
The present.
حال. جهنم.
Hell.
The future.
آینده. شورش.
Rebellion.
You're in a cornfield. Tall green plants as far as the eye can see. The sun is in your eyes, bright, blinding. The stalks of corn part as you walk forward. You come across a clearing left by an automated combine in its wake.
The heat's made your mouth dry and sticky. You spot a rodent's nest at your feet.
The machine is torn through the soft soil. You spot blind, newborn field mice around their mother. The machine has left her sliced in two. They lie in perfect symmetry, a tiny rodent rosette. Your mouth begins to water. A shadow gradually falls over the ground. The first rain cloud of the year. Measurements complete. We will now move on to the motor function test. Please step onto the treadmill. Motor function test. Personal link.
Really aced it last time, didn't I?
Slow walk.
Not bad so far, huh? Try a little faster.
Accelerate by 3.
I can't. Gotta stop.
Stop treadmill.
کاش وایساده بودم.
Testing concluded for today. Communications have been unlocked. You may now phone home. Earth.
واسه همین؟ بگیم الان کجایی؟ وایس بینم چهرم دیگه خودشه دیگه. آره. فقط چرا همه جور آبی میبینم؟ تماس بگیرم. پنم. شاید هم میشد. تماس. پنم.
Hey.
دادم برس.
Hey. Wow, it's been a while since I heard that voice.
Listen, I'm stuck in a shithole.
So leave the shithole. Come home.
It's not that simple.
No is a nice word. Beautiful sometimes. You should use it more often. Sorry, Mitch is about to blow a fuse. I'll have to call you back.
باور نمیکنه حرفمو. خب دیگه به کی تماس بگیرم؟ وایسا. مخاطبین هاناکا آراساکا ها. هاناکا آراساکا. خب دیگه کی؟ ویکتور. برو به.
How's it going?
دکتر.
Hey, think I ought to ask you the same.
خب نیستم ولی زنده.
Yeah, so to be honest, been better.
What am I supposed to do long distance over the phone?
I just wanted to talk, Vic.
Look, we go back long enough that you know I'm no good at this stuff. And Misty's out of town.
What am I supposed to do?
Get a grip. Make a decision. You already showed yourself and me you can do it.
Yeah. Thanks for the pep talk, Vic. Sounds like a plan.
انم باورش نشد حرف منو. گفتم نمیتونم برم. باره اومد با آزمایش چرت و پرتش. این عینکو بکنم تو کوچه های شهر.
Cognitive function test.
الان تو خود روبیکو نمیخوای من تکمیلش کنم؟ چرا بهم میدی؟ تا میام تکمیلش کنم ازم میگیره. برو 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 برو.
Several weeks, tensions between Arasaka Corp and Militech escalated to troubling levels. Many pundits and analysts warned of a possible outbreak of armed conflict. The exacerbation of tensions was heightened when Yorinobu Arasaka assumed leadership following his father's death and accused Militech of his murder. However, in an unexpected shift, the return of Saburo Arasaka appears to have diffused the situation between the rival megacorporations.
継続は力なり。荒坂社の基本理念です。息子の頼信はこの言葉を忘れ、焦って変化を求めすぎました。私が敵味方両者に説き続けてきた教訓。完璧なものを変える必要はない。これが真理なのです。以上となります。
Saburo Arasaka and NUS President Rosalind Myers have agreed to meet in person to lay the groundwork for a lasting peace. A first step of goodwill was taken today as the Arasaka CEO withdrew from Night City 15 armored vehicles from the company.
Hey, listen. These tests gonna go on much longer?
We need very precise data.
Can't stand this anymore.
Cognitive function test.
Hey, Bobo.
Solve the cube.
چطور شد؟ هی داره تکرار میشه.
Respond to the key words. No thinking, just the first word that comes to mind. Loyalty.
وفاداری. جانی.
No idea.
Please respond to each term with the first thing that comes to mind.
Quick as I can, no thinking, right?
Humanity.
Johnny.
Johnny.
Please step onto the treadmill.
از کجاش در میاره؟ کاش میگفتم نه.
As quickly as you can, without thinking about it. V.
نه.
No.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
پرت کردن.
Enough. I've had it. Enough, I'm done.
همه جا خراب میکنم. خیلی قشنگه.
Good morning. Please get up.
Didn't expect to see you here, of all people.
Life is full of surprises. Someone really ought to clean this mess up.
What do you want?
They asked me to speak to you.
Fine. So what do you have to tell me?
I fear I'm the bearer of bad news. Listen to me. The procedure was a success. We removed the biochip. But the damage it wrought proved enormous. At the genetic level, altered DNA. The kind you would find in those suffering from radiation sickness. And sadly, it's lethal.
یعنی چی؟ باور نمی‌کنم حرفتو. فکر کنم دارم دروغ میگم.
I don't believe you.
The test results are unequivocal.
You could still be wrong.
Were I you, I would place my hopes elsewhere. All the options have yet to be exhausted.
What other options are there? Already gone under the knife once.
Arasaka Corporation has the capability to cheat death. All we require from you is a dose of trust.
Trusted you once already. Fat lot of good that did me.
You may join our pilot program. Secure your soul. I fear your body is no longer of any use. You must abandon it. We will create an engram of your mind and store it in Mikoshi.
Store it? Why can't I just get a new body?
We have yet to solve the compatibility issue.
Doesn't sound like you had much of a problem with Saburo Arasaka.
You have no offspring. Nor do you have an entire clinic focused solely on your care.
How am I supposed to know this isn't another one of your tricks?
A trick?
Maybe Arasaka just wants to punish a pain-in-the-ass thief. Maybe Saburo just wants another soul in his collection.
The Arasakas have become gods. You are nothing to them. Insignificant.
So this has to be your sweet revenge. Look at you. Your life's work has turned Saburo into a god. Yet here you stand, a mere mortal.
That would make two of us. Why would I seek to punish my companion in distress? My employer has made you an offer. We should finish discussing it.
مجبورم. نمیخوام.
So let's say I agree. Land in Arasaka's soul prison. Put myself at their mercy. Do I even need to ask about the catch?
All is set forth in a contract, guaranteed therein. You must merely sign it. If you wish to live, that is.
چاره‌ای ندارم.
Now, since a digitized psyche is not legally an individual, the contract entails relinquishing your rights. A temporary measure, naturally.
No. Not about to become the property of Arasaka Corp.
Current participants of the program are all well-known, influential people. We have yet to receive any complaints.
And if I refuse?
Your belongings are packed. A shuttle will take you back to Earth, and you will be dead before winter. It's no easy decision, I know. You should think it through carefully.
نمیدونم چی کار کنم.
There are no legal loopholes, no fine print. You have nothing to fear.
چی کار کنم؟ کاش استریم بودم حداقل از شما کمک میگرفتم. کدومو برم؟ خب بچه‌ها من قبلا امضا کردن رو انجام دادم، رفتم. الان میخوام امضا نکنم. 2 ویدیوشو میذارم بچه‌ها، کامل ویدیوها رو ببینید. 2 گزینه رو که انتخاب میکنم میذارم کامل. پس ببینید اگه دوست دارید چه اتفاقی میافته. امضا کردن رو رفتیم، الان امضا نمی کنم. ببینیم چه اتفاقی میافته.
Made my decision. I'm going back to Earth. Going home.
You will die there.
Goodbye, Anders. Your offer was shit. But in making it, you gave me something better.
What are you talking about?
Before, death was inevitable. A fact of my shit life. You let me choose it. Accept it on my terms.
میرم خونه. بریم خونه. چه خوشحاله.
I see your eyes and know you see me. You're like a ghost, how you're everywhere.
تمام. این بازی هم با کلی لذت و مشقت به پایان رسونیم بچه‌ها. امیدوارم لذت ببرید. بچه‌ها خیلی زمان گذاشتم برای این ویدیو و این گیم پلی. حتما لایک بزنید، کامنت بذارید، حمایت کنید، ذخیره کنید با ویدیو رو حتما برای دوستاتون بفرستید. و اینکه بچه از الان میریم سراغ اون انتخاب. الان ویدیو قطع میشه، میره سراغ اون انتخاب. اگه انتخاب میکردیم که پیش اونا بمونیم، زندانشون در واقع بمونیم، چه اتفاقی میافتاد. بریم ما هم ببینیم.
I want to live.
As do most. There's no point in delaying. We can begin immediately.
See you in the future, I hope.
Yes, see you. Our staff will take it from here.
Hey, what's your name? Hajime. Let me ask you something. What would you say to a person who walked right into their greatest foe's jail to save their life?
I would say, all right, but do not forget the way home.
فکر کنم اینجا یه اتفاقی میفته و پشیمون میشه. من دلایل خودم رو داشتم بچه ها، توضیح دادم چرا انتخاب کردم. شاید اگه اون گزینه رو میزدیم شاید میرفتیم زمین میمردیم یا نمیمردیم، ولی خیلی عادی بود روند بازی. اما الان روند بازی عادی نیست، قراره بفهمیم چه اتفاقی براش میافته، میخوان چیکار کنن روش. این جذابه. تموم؟ Was it?
Hey, V, how's the Earth looking from way up there? She as pretty as they say? Or is that just another lie? Listen, don't forget, your implants were made for Earth gravity. Could start acting up in orbit. What I'm trying to say is don't ignore any error warnings, okay? And when you're back, I mean, if you come back, I'll do a full checkup. Maybe even give you a little discount. Take care, V.
پنم چی؟
Hey, V. I was just wondering how you've been. Haven't heard from you in a while. Still living large in Night City? I don't know. All I think about is dropping everything and leaving. Yet, here I am still.
کاش رفته بودم زمین. گفتم شاید اتفاق خاصی بیفته.
Once you're up to your knees, you're never getting out.
ای بابا.
Anyway, look out for yourself, okay? And call me sometime.
Judy.
Bye. Hey, V. It's Pan Am. Remember me? The one with the car? Listen, you wouldn't happen to have any gigs to spare, would you? I'm not picky or anything. I'll take whatever pays the rent. If you've got something, or you know someone who does, give me a call, okay? I'd really appreciate it. So, yeah, that's it. Catch you sometime in the afterlife, maybe.
خب الان یه برش نمیتونم تو شهر بچرخم و اینا.
Hello, V. Saul speaking. Heard about something big happening in Night City.
کاراکتر دیگه.
With a certain V in the lead role. Don't know what that was all about or what you got going on. But if you ever need a hand, our camp's your second home. I will never forget what you did for us. And for me. It's a debt I'm happy to owe you. Head up, eyes forward, V. V, hey! Can you hear me?
حالا دیگه ویدیو طولانی نشه اینا رو رد میکنم. برای بازی کردنتون سپاسگزارم. تبریک میگم. تو خط داستانی اساسا کامل کردی، ولی یادت باشه نایت سیتی هیچ وقت نمیخوابه. هنوز کارهای زیادی برای میتونی از آخرین چک پوینت ادامه بدی، جایی که جایزه ویژه منتظرته. دلت میخواد به بازی ادامه بدی؟ معلومه دیگه.